Fresh bandit attacks are causing panic across Nigeria, and the pressure is mounting on President Tinubu. Right now, communities in Kwara, Katsina, and other states are facing violent raids by armed groups. Houses have been burned, families displaced, and lives lost. It's a very serious situation. Every citizen is feeling the impact, and it's putting the government under serious scrutiny. If you're following this video, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss updates. In Kwara State, hundreds of gunmen attacked the community of Woro. Reports say at least 20 people have lost their lives. Families are scared to even leave their homes. In Katsina State, another attack left over a dozen dead. This is becoming a pattern, and people are asking the government to act faster. The Nigerian government is under both domestic and international pressure. The United States has even sent a small military team to help Nigeria with counterterrorism support. This shows the world is watching how Nigeria handles security. At the same time, the Nigerian Army is taking action. In Borno State, a Boko Haram commander and 10 militants were recently neutralized in a major operation. This is good news, but the challenge remains very large. Citizens are still worried and attacks are continuing in multiple areas. It's important for you, our viewers, to understand how serious this is. Security affects everyone: families, schools, businesses, and markets. Parents are worried about sending children to school. Farmers hesitate to go to their farms, and markets are not safe. If you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe so we can keep you updated on these important stories. The government has promised action. President Tinubu has declared a nationwide security emergency, calling for more police and army recruitment and increased cooperation between local communities and security forces. They are also looking into legal measures to give states more power to protect their citizens. Political leaders are speaking out. Some say insecurity is being politicized, while others call for stronger action. The opposition is asking the government to show real results, not just promises. Ordinary Nigerians are caught in the middle, feeling fear and uncertainty every day. Communities are being urged to cooperate with the authorities. Citizens are encouraged to report suspicious activities. Vigilante groups and forest guards are being deployed to work alongside the army and police. Intelligence gathering is improving, but the fight is far from over. It's important to remain alert. Families should stay aware of their surroundings. Communities should look out for one another. Nigeria faces a difficult challenge, but cooperation between citizens and the government can make a difference. Again, if you are watching this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Every update matters, and staying informed keeps you and your loved ones safe. These attacks also have political consequences. The pressure on President Tinubu is increasing, with questions about leadership and effectiveness. International observers are paying close attention. How Nigeria responds now will shape its security and reputation for years to come. The human impact cannot be overstated. People are losing loved ones. Families are being forced to leave their homes. Fear is spreading in communities. This is a critical moment for Nigeria, and action is urgently needed. As we continue to follow this story, remember to like this video and subscribe to stay updated. If the attacks continue, citizens and communities will need more protection and support. The government has started prosecutions against those responsible for past massacres. 9 suspects linked to an attack that killed 150 people have been charged. This shows that justice is being pursued, but many still question how effective these measures are. President Tinubu and security agencies are under intense pressure. Citizens are calling for safer communities. International partners are watching closely. That the government must act decisively to restore confidence and safety. It is also important for citizens to stay calm, cooperate with authorities, and support one another. Reporting credible information, staying alert, and avoiding risky areas can save lives. Every small action counts in this fight against insecurity. If you are following this story, I will continue giving updates. Please like this video and subscribe to get the full gist as events unfold. As these attacks continue, many Nigerians are asking, why does this keep happening? Part of the problem is that these bandits operate in remote areas, making it hard for security forces to reach them quickly. They take advantage of forests, rivers, and isolated villages. This makes response slower and puts ordinary citizens at greater risk. But people are frustrated because every time there is a security operation, there's hope, but the attacks don't stop completely. Families are living in fear. Parents are thinking twice before sending their children to school. Traders are worried about transporting goods. Farmers are afraid to go to their farms, which affects food supply. Every attack has ripple effects across communities. At the same time, the government is trying to respond. President Tinubu has ordered increased patrols and recruitment into both the police and the army. New strategies are being planned to tackle the bandits in their hideouts. Forest guards and local vigilantes are being trained to work alongside the military. These steps are positive, but people are still demanding faster action. International partners are also closely monitoring the situation. Then the United States has sent a military team to assist in counterterrorism efforts. Other countries are watching to see if Nigeria can stabilize its security situation. This is not just about Nigeria. The whole region is affected when attacks like these continue. Now, let's talk about the political side. Leaders and lawmakers are debating what more can be done. Some argue that insecurity is being used to create fear and manipulate politics. Others insist that the government must act immediately to protect citizens. Opposition parties are calling for stronger actions while the government promises results. Nigerians are watching carefully to see which promises will turn into real protection. Meanwhile, there is some progress. Recently, a Boko Haram commander and 10 militants were neutralized in Borno state. And this shows that security forces are capable of taking strong action. At the same time, courts are moving to prosecute suspects linked to past attacks that killed dozens of people. These steps are important, but the challenge remains very large. For ordinary Nigerians, the impact is real and daily. Every attack shakes confidence. Every report brings fear. People are losing homes, loved ones, and the ability to feel safe. This is why it's so important to stay informed. Being aware, reporting suspicious activities, and supporting each other can save lives. As viewers, your role is important too. Like this video and subscribe to keep following the latest updates. Share this information with family and friends so everyone can stay alert. Awareness helps communities prepare and respond. The pressure on President Tinubu is real. Their citizens want results. International partners want stability. Political critics are loud. Every day that attacks continue increases public demand for effective action. Nigerians want a country where they can live without fear.